friends, Kiri. I'm in my recording studio and I'm making a short video on timing the needle to the hook on the Pfaff 130. I'm gonna give you a close-up of that feature. All right, now this camera is going to take over now. And then record. Yeah, hi. According to the manual, which I have right here, you got to set up the controls you set up this, first you set this up to the center notch. You got 3 notches. And you want that on the center notch. I can't really see it from here, but there are 3 notches. And so this goes on the center notch. You can see one notch. You get a little pointer. You can see one here, and then this is the center notch. So you put that on the center, and this goes on number 4, which is the widest. Right here, which is needle left. Okay, so we got that set up. You put white thread in the needle so it's visible, and you remove, like I did, you remove all this, the plates and so forth. Okay, let me go around to the front. Okay. All right, let me get my chair in position here. All right, now when the needle comes down in the left position, with the thread on it, move this up. And you got the thread in there. Okay, so now turning the hand wheel, I got the white thread right here. You turn the hand wheel toward you. All right, now the needle's going down. The hook's going to go around. Now, the thread forms a loop as the hook comes around. It's going to grab that thread. There you go. See? It grabbed the thread. And then it's going to bring that thread around, and if the bobbin thread was in there, it would loop around the bobbin thread. Would loop around it. And then it would pull it up. Now, what's going to happen here, being that I don't have the thread and everything in there, it's going to wind up into a get tangled, because the purpose of it is to pull just to pull the thread up. So it's down in the mechanism now. So let me pull this out. All right. So anyway, I'm gonna go down without the thread. Going down without the thread. The needle goes down. Then the needle hook comes up. And on the way up, the hook passes. See it right there? And when you're timing the hook to the needle, you're supposed to get the hook about a 32nd of an inch, but not touching the needle. Now, in order to make an adjustment to that, and I don't have my little screwdriver here, but yes, I do have it, so I can point. Now, you're going to have to listen to me. There's one screw here. Now, I'm not loosening nothing up because this is in time. And now you could take a black marker if I had one. I just had one. All right, I'm going to put right here. I'm going to mark this. Okay. The purpose of the mark is to identify that screw. So now, just say you crack that loose. Your idea is to loosen the two screws on this bobbin holder, and there's a shaft that goes out this way, and the bobbin holder will slide out and rotate on that shaft to get to the position where where the needle, when the needle's on the way up, and you want the hook just passing the needle close enough to touch it but not touching. Now, all right, just say you loosen that, and then you could do this from the bottom also, but you're going to see another screw. All right, there's another screw that's not marked, right? Right there. And then you see the one that I did mark right near it. And when you're doing all of this, you turn the hand wheel towards you. And there's the hook again. There's the hook. Sharp. So, like I just showed you, you put a white thread in. I got a number 18 needle in there now. And is all the way out. So that's the setup. Now the other thing, if you are ever, there's a procedure in here to adjust. Let me go in again. To adjust the needle bar height. This is a needle bar. Let me go up here a bit. All right, that's the needle bar. Go on a little bit. Now, here's a warning. There's a screw that I'm going to show you. This deal right here it allows the zigzag. There's a pivot right here, and this allows this to go back and forth when you turn the control, the 4-to-1 control over there. Now, if you wanted to adjust for some reason, the needle is not going down far enough, or the needle striking something, and you want to make sure that this is the right height. Um, uh, Once you determine from the manual that this has to go up or down, there is a screw. And what I'll do is I'll turn this machine. Turn the machine. And then I'm going to bring the hand wheel, bring this back up. Okay, I want to go in. Now, right here. It's a hole. Now I'm going to turn this so that the camera is going to see in that hole. Now let me see if I get a light. My light's falling apart over here. Believe this? Alright, forget this one. My wife's sleeping downstairs. She'll go nuts if I wake her up. Should I have my little flashlight? Let me see if I could tilt this back and bring the camera up. Alright, here's the hole right here. Now, let me see if I can move this light somewhere. Now there's a position. I'm going to bring this up where you're going to see a screw. Right there. Hey, look at this. Vinny's good, huh? Who would know that? Okay, there's the screw. Right? So, this screw would be loosened just enough, and then you would grip the needle bar with maybe a well, sometimes you could do it with your hands. If you grab the needle thumb screw, and you can move it back and forth. Now let me give you a warning. Right? I did it on one of my machines, and it never sewed zigzag properly after I did that. And I couldn't figure out, and I was trying everything. And the one thing, and it says it in the book too. I'm going to show you that. All right, I'm going to zoom in on that little deal.